You ever feel like a brand just gets you? Like, really gets you? Well, that's not an accident. We're going to take a look at how marketing went from just selling us stuff to building these real connections, and how it's all powered by some pretty incredible tech.
No, really, just take a second and think about it. Why do you choose one brand over another? Is it just the product itself, or is it something deeper? Maybe it's about what they stand for, right? Or just the way they make you feel. That feeling, that trust, is exactly what we're going to dive into.
So, this whole story really kicks off when marketing kind of found its soul. Brands started to figure out that to really connect with people, they had to stop just shouting at us and start talking with us about things we actually care about. And this big shift has a name: Marketing 3.0. This is basically the moment when brands realized, hey, these aren't just wallets walking around, these are people with hopes and values, and they want to make the world a better place. So the whole conversation changed from here's what we sell to here's what we stand for. This says it all, right? It wasn't just about the product anymore. It was about the stories you could tell. And the brands that got this, they started building these incredibly powerful emotional bonds with their customers, creating a kind of loyalty that a simple price tag just can't buy. And if you want a perfect example of this in action, look no further than The Body Shop. I mean, they were way ahead of the curve. They weren't just selling lotions and soaps. They were selling a vision for a better, more ethical world. And people were totally ready to buy into that vision. See, for The Body Shop, these things weren't just trendy marketing words to slap on a poster. Nope, this was baked into their DNA. It was who they were. And by putting these values at the center of everything, they built this incredible tribe of followers who believed in what they were doing. And that's really the key here. Brands that lead with purpose don't just get customers, they build movements. Their customers turn into their biggest fans, their best advocates, spreading the word because they genuinely believe in the mission. It's way beyond a simple transaction. Okay, so brands were finally getting the hang of this whole purpose-driven thing. And then, bam, the digital revolution completely changed the game all over again. Welcome to Marketing 4.0. This is where the line between our physical world and our digital world just gets totally blurry. The main goal? To give you, the customer, one single, totally seamless experience, whether you're on their app, on their website, or standing right there in the store. I mean, just look at the difference here. The old way of buying something was like a straight line, a one-way street. Pretty simple. But now, it's more like a giant, bustling city with tons of different roads you can take. Social media, the app, the physical store. And the challenge for brands is to make sure you don't get lost. So, who is the absolute master of navigating this new city? You guessed it, Starbucks. They have totally nailed this omni-channel thing, connecting all the different ways you might interact with them into one super smooth process. Just think about your morning coffee. You grab your phone, you order on the app while you're still on the bus, you pay with your points with just a tap, you walk in, skip the line, grab your drink, and go. That's not magic. That's Marketing 4.0, and Starbucks has it down to a science. So we've got these two huge forces, right? The soul of Marketing 3.0 and the complex system of Marketing 4.0. So what's the engine that makes both of these things run? Well, you already know the answer. It's AI. You can almost think of AI as the bridge connecting a brand's heart to its brain. It's this incredible technology that lets a company be both purpose-driven and super data-driven at the same time. It's the ultimate combination of soul and system. So check this out. On the one hand, AI helps brands figure out the real emotional impact of their stories and messages. But on the other hand, it's the thing that delivers those hyper-personalized experiences that make you feel like that brand knows you personally. It's doing both jobs at once. So, when you boil it all down, AI is this invisible force making all of modern marketing possible. It's the operational brain that connects a company's purpose to its profits and its values to its bottom line. It's the whole shebang. All right, we've covered a ton of ground here, all the way from soul to systems. So let's bring it all home and talk about the key things you should really walk away with from this whole journey. So here's the bottom line. Marketing isn't just about selling things anymore. It's about sharing values. Your journey as a customer is this crazy mix of online and offline moments. Brands connect with us through a shared purpose, not just a good price. And the engine behind all of this, the thing that powers both that authentic feeling and that smart personalization, it's AI.
And that kind of leaves us with one last really big thought. With AI giving brands this incredible power to understand our values and even predict what we need, it really opens up a huge question for the future, doesn't it? As that line between us and the brands we love gets blurrier and blurrier, who's really in the driver's seat? Definitely something to think about.